Clara, at 35, appeared to have an ideal life. She was a successful marketing executive at a prestigious company and lived in an elegant apartment in the city center. Outwardly, her life seemed perfect, but inside, Clara felt a constant imbalance and growing dissatisfaction. Her mornings began with an endless list of tasks and a sense of emptiness she couldn't fill. Initially, Clara was passionate about her career, but over time, her motivation waned. Meetings became routine, projects lost their appeal, and working late into the night became the norm. Her body started showing signs of strain: insomnia, frequent headaches, and persistent anxiety. Determined to find a solution, Clara scheduled an appointment with Sophia, a therapist known for helping with personal development and life balance. When Sophia welcomed her, she explained that finding balance wasn't just about organizing time. It's a journey of self-discovery and prioritizing what truly matters, Sophia said. Sophia suggested Clara reflect on her priorities, asking her to list the most important areas of her life: health, relationships, and personal growth. Clara was surprised to realize how much she had neglected her health and relationships in favor of work. For her health, Sophia recommended small initial changes. Try morning walks, she suggested. They will help clear your mind and improve your mood. At first, Clara hesitated but decided to give it a try. The first walks were challenging. She was used to diving into work immediately upon waking. But over time, these morning walks became peaceful moments of introspection. In terms of relationships, Clara had been distancing herself from important people in her life. She had canceled so many gatherings with friends and family that she began to feel isolated. Sophia proposed Clara set aside specific time to reconnect with them. Schedule a weekly dinner with friends or family, Sophia suggested. Strong relationships are one of the greatest sources of balance. Clara began reorganizing her schedule. Gradually, she rediscovered the joy of sharing laughter and stories with friends. Conversations became more meaningful, helping her disconnect from work pressures. Weekend visits to her parents also turned into a comforting ritual. Regarding personal growth, Clara had settled into her comfort zone. Sophia encouraged her to set goals beyond work. Learn something new, explore interests you've set aside, she suggested. Clara had always wanted to learn photography but never found the time. Now, she enrolled in an evening class and began practicing on weekends. Over time, Clara discovered that photography wasn't just a hobby but a passion that offered her a new perspective. She began to see beauty in simple details and appreciate moments that had previously gone unnoticed. This new interest brought an unexpected balance to her life. At work, Clara applied the lessons she learned from Sophia. She set clear boundaries and started delegating more. This not only reduced her stress but also made her realize how capable her team was. Clara also adopted a routine of breaks for meditation and breathing exercises, helping to keep her mind clear and focused. One day, Clara was walking in the park and stopped to take a picture of a butterfly perched on a flower. In that moment, she realized how much her life had changed. She had not only found balance but also a new joy in living. Clara began keeping a journal to document her progress and committed to regularly reviewing her priorities. Clara understood that balance wasn't a final destination but a continuous journey. In a session with Sophia, she shared, "I didn't know how imbalanced I was until I started making these changes. Now, I feel more connected with myself and others. I've found a rhythm that works for me." Pleased with Clara's progress, Sophia replied, "Clara, you're on the right path. Balance is a dance between all areas of life. Continuing to adjust and prioritize will keep you on track." Clara left the office that day with a sense of peace and determination. She knew challenges would come, but now she had the tools and mindset to face them. She promised herself to continue taking care of her health, nurturing her relationships, and pursuing personal growth. Months later, Clara not only appeared happier but also inspired those around her to seek balance in their own lives. Her boss noticed the difference and praised her ability to manage stress and lead with empathy. Her friends valued their friendships more, and her family felt closer to her. Clara discovered that balance wasn't an act of juggling but an art of prioritization and self-care. She became a living example of how small adjustments can transform someone's life. As she watched the sunset, Clara felt a profound gratitude for the balance that had become a constant part of her life. Clara's story illustrates that balance is accessible to everyone. It's a personal journey that begins with small steps and a conscious decision to live a fuller and more harmonious life.